I was like, are you by me? oh yeah. Well, that's better than ask perk. I'm like, my perks are okay. Yeah, no, it's mine. It's mine. I wipe too. I wipe, so it's extra fresh. I use them Cottonelle wet wipes, you know. They get the job done. We were actually thinking about getting one, but yeah, we've seen them. I'm just not fond of it because you still gotta dry yourself off. There's still like a level of I just think the old-fashioned way is the most convenient. No, Jill, you got this, boo-boo. I'm taking over this fucking. No, you were doing great. That's true. I use one wipe, and I also use Cottonelle toilet paper, so it's the good shit. And honestly, we don't use much toilet paper. And the wipes are actually really intended for my 5-year-old, but I sneak them every now and then, you know, just for a little bit of extra freshness. But if I'm using a wipe, I'm not using toilet paper. So. With a wipe, both isn't necessary though, because the wipe is getting everything. It might be a little damp, but other than that, it's getting everything. Trust me. Yeah, but our intended purpose for buying the wipes in the first place. They actually have dude wipes. I've never purchased them or anything, but I've seen them. And I'm like, bro, just buy fucking baby wipes with Cottonelle. They're like significantly overpriced. A what? Oh, I don't shop. I thought so. Oh, she's seen me. I'm fucked. No! Oh, fuck. And she still hit me. Yeah, I'm a Walmart type of gal. I do Walmart. Oh, fuck. She still got... Bro, that was so sad. The whole thing was sad. On my part. Yeah, I can get a 2-pack of Cottonelle wipes for, I think it's around $8. And they last a little while. Their intended purpose was for my 5-year-old. When she first started potty training, and then we just kept buying them. And then we also use Cottonelle toilet paper, which is the bomb.fucking.com. Yeah, we use Cottonelle toilet paper, and you can get, I think it's like, they're double rolls, so you can get like 12 double rolls for like $25, which isn't bad. So we just get that, and that usually lasts us around 2 months, 3 months. Then the wipes usually last us about a month. Okay. Speaking of Jill, hey girl, how you doing? You see my butt crack too? Yeah, anywho, when COVID, it was around when COVID first hit. Maybe a little after. It was probably about April, May. Our first hit here, that is. We were thinking about getting a bidet. And then after looking into it, you look at reviews and shit like that, we didn't find that it was worth spending the extra money for it. And then also buying toilet paper and wet wipes. It just seemed like something that wasn't a necessity. Then not to mention the time consumption, because you still need to dry off. which would be your use of toiletries. Yeah, that sounds like a... So now I got a hair dryer on my tush too. No, yeah, we just seen it was an unnecessary cost. It wasn't a necessity. And then the toilet paper pandemic happened. But
like shit, I wish I had it.
no, we was one of those people that stocked up. I don't. No, listen. Okay, nobody else was buying that good ass fucking toilet paper until it ran out. I go for my weekly grocery shopping trip and there's no fucking toilet paper, man. And I'm like, y'all didn't want no Cottonelle until y'all couldn't get that fucking cheap shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, she got me. Yeah, y'all didn't want that. Y'all wasn't buying up that Cottonelle. Y'all wasn't buying up that fucking Cottonelle. And I remember, dude, we had to go get like milk and stuff like that. The fucking shelves were like completely empty. They had like purchase limits on everything. Okay, I'm probably going to hell for this. I don't care. Everybody else was doing it, and you got to do what you got to do, you know. So they were just now putting the toilet paper out there, right? So I told my mate, I was like, hey, listen, you grab 4 packs of the Cottonelle, I'll grab 4 packs of the Cottonelle. Then we'll hit another store. Right? And then you grab 3 packs from this store because that's their limit, and I'll grab 3 packs. So we had toilet paper for probably about 1.5 years after this. Yep, we're out. Yeah, we had toilet paper for about 1.5 years afterwards. We didn't have to buy toilet paper for a very... Actually, honestly, we literally just ran out of the last roll from those times. I want to say maybe March of this year is when we ran out. We had this like it's not really a closet, it's like a mirror closet situation. It's like a tiny little cabinet above our stairs, and it's got like a little mirror on it, and we keep all our sheets and blankets and spare stuff that we're not using at the moment up there. The whole thing was packed with toilet paper. We had to take everything out and relocate it upstairs in the attic, all the extra blankets and sheets and pillowcases, whatever, up there to store our toilet paper. We had a whole toilet paper store up there. So listen, if you didn't stock up, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, don't be mad at me because.
No, I mean we didn't have an issue with that.
I was gonna say don't be mad at me because we took advantage. Now I did see, and this is before we did that, okay? Because we seen like there was limits, and they were just now putting them on shelves. I was like, listen, check this out. You buy 4 packs, I buy 4 packs. We hit this other Walmart up. You buy 4 packs, I buy 4 packs. This dollar store over here's got a 3 limit budget. I'll go in and get 3 packs. You go in and get 3 packs, and we was like hustling up. But I did see people like before we did that. I seen people like walking out with grocery carts with nothing but fucking toilet paper, dude. With nothing but fucking hamburger and oh my god, man.
To me, that was completely stupid. I have no clue why.
Because it was the media. The media was like, okay, it's an emergency situation. You need water, toilet paper, and canned goods. Like any emergency situation, that's what they tell you.
But
and I think
stuck to the toilet paper.
Because people were scared. People were scared is what it is. We've never experienced anything like that before. And it wasn't just toilet paper. We were having low stock on food. There was like no meat, no milk. We had a whole situation with milk, with formula. Thank God, you know, our kids are too old for formula, or, you know, we breastfed them anyway. But there was a whole situation with formula, low stock, and then it ended up, because they were trying to push so much stock out, there ended up being like a recall on that. So there was like no formula on shelves. I remember going into the store again for like, we go once a week, and the shelves were completely fucking empty. And when people see that, they freak out. They freak out, and they're like, it's the end of times, especially God-fearing people. They're like, we've never went through anything like this before. This is scary. And then there were some people who wasn't educated properly or was getting misinformation, and they were afraid to leave their homes. Like, they were afraid to go take a walk. And I'm like, bro, you're not going to get COVID by breathing the fresh air outside, all right? Like, they were afraid to take their kids to parks where nobody else was at. I'm like, bro, you can let your kid go ride your bike in front of your house, okay? It's not the happening. Like, it's not the fucking happening. You'll be okay. It's not happening. Like, something else is happening, but it's not the happening. And it was nobody's ever been through that before. We've never in our lifetime have ever lived through that before. So people were fucking scared. And then you got people like me that's like, fuck, man. Like, I would like to wipe my ass every once in a while when I need to. So in order for us to do what we need to do, we need to kind of overstock now on water. We need to overstock now on toilet paper and canned goods, which, I mean, we already had like an emergency backup thing because he believes in zombies. Okay, so we already had like this, I call it embarrassing, but I was happy for it at that time. Like, we already had like we got canned goods and water, and you know what I mean, we already had something. And I always said, like, oh, zombies ain't never gonna fucking come, we ain't never gonna use this shit, this is stupid, why are you collecting this shit? And then when that shit happened, I was like, oh my god, you're amazing, why are you so smart? Like, it wasn't zombies, but like, you know. So we wasn't too bad, you know. But for a lot of people, they either couldn't afford to stock up like that, to collect things like that in case of an emergency, or they just weren't prepared to. And you know, the human brain is a strange place. So when you let panic sit in, it's definitely, you know, people do all kinds of crazy shit. I think we've seen that the biggest why we were all locked up in our homes. Like, people were going fucking nuts. Karen's been around since, you know, dinosaurs. I think there were some dinosaur Karens, honestly. But like the whole Karen thing, the Karen meme, that really popped off during the pandemic because, you know, just regular ass people, but they're at their wits end. You know, like they're flipping the fuck out. I mean, not the racist ones, fuck them, they can go to hell. But I mean, like the ones that are like, I want an extra cookie. You know what I mean? Like, bro, give her the cookie. Cause she's been in her fucking house for a year, dude. Give her a fucking cookie and let her go. Stop recording her. Let her get her cookie. I guess it's the principle. I would have gave her the cookies. She could have came out. I would have baked her a whole fucking set of cookies. You want 12? 24? Anyway, I'm going to bed. Because I'm not making much sense. But don't be mad at us because we thought ahead and we bought toilet paper, okay? And you can just be happy with your bidet, and we're gonna be happy with our thick, nice ass Cottonelle.
I got it after though, like 2 years ago.
It's only 2022 though. That would have been in that time.
Was it a year ago?
It's still around a year ago. I was gonna say, B. So you were trying to think smart, not hard. That's what it is. You're like, you know what? Who needs
do it because of that?
Who needs fucking toilet paper when I can clean my ass on the toilet? Oh my gosh. You were thinking smarter, not harder, that's all. And then the rest of us dumb fucks was like fighting over in the parking lot over the last toilet paper roll. I know you've seen those videos. People literally fighting over toilet paper. Like throwing punches. Like people like ganging up on one old guy with a cart full of toilet paper that's probably taking him to an orphanage. And they're like, get him! I'm sorry. Bro, that old guy didn't get that. Like, he didn't deserve that. He was probably taken, I think it like came out, like after the video was released, I think it came out that he was like donating it or something. And like people just fucking attacked him. They were all recording him like, look at this guy. He took all our toilet paper. And then like, you know, he didn't have to really stand up for himself. So he was just like, whatever. And then started going to his car. And I mean, they didn't jump him, but they might as well have. And they just started like stealing his toilet paper that he paid for out of his cart. Like, oh man. Yeah. Hard times will bring one's true character out. That's for sure. If you want to know who a person really is, throw a pandemic in it. Oh, fuck yeah, it did, dude. People are out here tripping. People are seeing.
That's where you truly get to know the people next to you.
Exactly. Exactly, and it got dark. Like for us personally, it got pretty dark, and yeah, it sucks. And just like the whole like pre-pandemic, pre-COVID, like our neighbors were neighborly, the type of bake you cookies and shit like that. And then they were, the ones right next door to us, fuck them. But like the other ones, they were cool. But then you throw a little bit of emergency in there, and now everybody's acting like everybody's fucking aliens or some shit. Nobody's checking in on nobody. Nobody gives a fuck about nobody. Everybody's caring for themselves. And now that it's kind of, I mean, there's COVID still, but now that it's kind of calmed down and we understand what it is and have an idea, and there's a vaccine for it, nobody really talks to anybody no more because they all understood each other's true colors. So it's really quiet around here these days. But yeah, I'm going to bed. I wish they would fight. I wish they'd fight. I wish they'd go on the street and fight.
Oh my god.
They should just break the silence and fight, dude. They're all in their 40s. They're still healthy. Get out there and whoop some ass, man. Instead of mean-mugging each other on your way to the cars every morning. Good night. Good night, Bees. Thanks for hanging out with me.
It's always a pleasure to hang out when I can.
Indeed. And if you're seeing this after it goes live, consider following me. Because I don't collect toilet paper anymore. That's a good trait. Good night. Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.